Okay, here we go. Okay. Sorry, my camera doesn't like to stand up. Alright. So now I'm going to make a video. This is a remake of my video called Everything You Need to Know About Earlobe Piercings, because I made that one with my phone and it looked absolutely retarded. With my new camera, it looks awesome. So, alright. I'll first off show you my earlobe piercings. I have 3 earlobe piercings in each ear, so I'm very experienced with earlobe piercings. There's 3 in this one. This is my left ear. And 3 in this one. This is my right ear. I got my first earlobe piercings done when I was 6, so I was in about the 1st grade, and I just asked my mom for them because there was other people in my class that had them and I wanted them. So she took me to my doctor's office and we got them done with the regular gun. I'm going to explain to you here how a gun works if you're new to getting an earlobe piercing, because there isn't very many videos on earlobe piercings because most people have them. So I'm thinking for you people who don't have them and you want to know about them, this will help you. Okay. It just looks like a little squirt gun kind of deal. And it has, like, you choose your earring and then they pop like a little cartridge into it with that earring in it. And it's the cartridge has a back and a front like this. As you can see, this has a little pointy front, like a little pointy end on it. So that's the part that pierces you, because obviously it's pointy. And I think this one here, there's a lot of options you can get. You can get them from anywhere to 10 to like $60 probably, depending on what metal you get. This here is a 14 karat white gold just because I prefer that. See, it has a little probably cubic zirconia or something diamond on it. So all it does is it sits in the cartridge like this, and whenever they pull the trigger, it pushes it together. It just goes right into the back of the earring. And now it's in your ear. That's all that a gun does. I'm going to rate my earlobe piercings a 1 for the first 2 and a 1.5 for the third ones. They really don't hurt at all. It's just like a sharp little pinch, and you're like, you know, that kind of hurts a little bit, but the pain goes away in all but 10 seconds. It's not that big of a deal at all. So don't be scared to go get your earlobes pierced, because I know it'll probably be your first piercing and you'll be scared, but don't be. It's really not bad. You'll sit there in the chair and be like, why was I scared for that? Like, you know, you whack your hand off of walls and stuff and then you're like, fuck, that hurts, you know? But you're fine. It's just you're voluntarily going to get a hole shoved through your ear. For me, my first ones I had no problems with. The second ones I got done at Claire's. Don't go get it done at Claire's. As you can hear, my birds are talking to each other. My second ones, this is the original second over here. And I had this one done 3 times because Claire's doesn't do very good. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have people who are experienced to use a gun and pierce your ear. So please go to a tattoo shop, your doctor's office, or the piercing pagoda. Because the piercing pagoda, you have to be a licensed piercer to work there. So that's where I recommend you go. First off, tattoo shops are great. That's my first suggestion, because guns, they can't clean the guns at all. They just wipe them down, that's it. But what's that really doing whenever they're holding it up to everybody else's ear in town? That's disgusting. Anyways, not that big a deal. As far as healing goes, you can sleep on them right away. In my experience, I've never really had pain to where, like, you sleep on it and it hurts. Just make sure that your pillowcase is clean so that way you're not having an open wound on a dirty, nasty pillowcase. And then they're pretty much sore for 1 to 2 weeks, and that's it. And they're just a little bit sore. This one here I actually had done 4 days ago, and I mean, I can already move it around and it... Shut up! I can already move it around and it's not overly sore or anything. It's nothing unbearable at all. Healing takes 6 weeks on average for it to heal enough for you to change it. It heals fully in probably 4 months to a year, depending on your body, how you clean it, and if it gets infected. Infection definitely prolongs the healing process. So for me, I always usually change mine around 4 weeks because they're fine by then. So it really depends on you. If they feel good enough at 4 weeks, by all means change them. Just be very careful, be sterile and clean, and don't put crappy jewelry in your ear. Don't go to like Claire's and buy their earrings because they're just crappy metal and you're most likely going to be allergic to the metal or something and screw yourself up. So go for like stainless steel, surgical steel, gold, silver, that decent metals that aren't made out of like lead. Common sense. As far as cleaning goes, if you go to Claire's or anywhere like that, they'll give you a little cleaning solution thing, but I recommend not using that because I don't even know what it is. That's the thing. I don't know what the heck it is, and I'm not going to put it on an open wound. So just go over to Spencer's or H2 Ocean or any local tattoo shop, and they should have H2 Ocean. H2 Ocean is pretty much sea salt in a can. Not from the ocean, but they make it out of sea salt and stuff, and it's sterile. This here cleans the piercing without drying it out, and it doesn't take away the bad bacteria that is, like there's good bacteria that helps clean the piercing and heal it. And if you just use like peroxide and stuff, that will take away any bacteria that's going to help your piercing heal. So don't use alcohol, rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide. Don't use any of that. Okay? Just go and get some H2 Ocean or just use what they give you at the piercing place. That's my recommendation. Now, just to put this out here, what you do whenever if it does get infected, don't freak out. But don't just take the earring out. Don't take it out, because if you take it out, the piercing will start to close, and then you have that infection sitting inside a closed wound. And that could really screw you up. So keep it in, and you have to do this. You take a cup. This here's exactly 1 cup of water. You take 1/4 teaspoon of non-iodized sea salt. You take 1/4 of this, put it in hot water, swirl it around, and hold it up to your ear. So just imagine there's hot salt water in here. You hold it up to your ear like this, and it'll completely like flush out the piercing. And you do that 2 times a day until the infection's gone, and it will take it away. Don't freak out, okay? It'll be painful, but that'll definitely help you out. So I think that's about it. Yeah. Earlobe piercings aren't that big a deal. I just gave you some general information to go off of here just because there's not that many videos whenever I searched it. So yeah, I hope this helped. See? My birds aren't even there. They walked out to the kitchen. Okay, bye.